are you today? My name is Afolabi Sowande, popularly known as Afolabi. I started a brand called WireMyCake. I'm here to talk about WireMyCake and also to encourage you on how to do a startup, especially startup in terms of cakes and confectionaries, and how you can actually start with very limited funds to achieve big results. First is having a clear vision. You need to start with having a clear vision of what you want to do and how you want to achieve what you want to do. Now, when we talk about a clear vision, what exactly do you want to do? You want to set up a cake business, or you want to set up a business that encompasses confectionaries, meaning the meat pie, the donuts, the small chops, and all that. So once you have that at the back of your mind that you want to set up something, it's important that you have a clear-cut plan on what you intend to achieve 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. Because when you don't have a plan, there's nothing to measure your progress with. So once you have that plan, you now come up with some other things. First, what is your brand name? Brand name is very, very crucial, because the brand name is what actually is one of the main things that makes your product sell. And you have to be very cautious when you're getting a brand name. Don't just pick your name and add confectionery to it and call it your brand name. For example, don't say Chinere confectionery or Kemi cakes. Those are easy words you can use as a brand name, but it's not the best, especially when you have big visions for your brand. So that's very important, your brand name. Then also, what size of funds do you have? Now here, I'm here to encourage, most especially those with limited funds. I would like you to know that it's very important that you don't go borrowing to start a business, especially in the first few months. It's very crucial that you don't go borrowing, because you are yet to start the business, so you don't even know what you're going to need. So when you go borrowing, it's likely you're going to use the money doing the wrong things. So first, look at how much you have from friends and family. What can you come up with? There's no man that does not have something he or she can come up with. Even with as little as 20,000 naira, you can actually start a business. But for most people, they can still scrape 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. Also, be cautious not to put too much funds into a business you're just starting. Now, if you have, let's say, an average of 50,000, what do you do with 50,000? First is you buying the basic necessities. Now, quick one. Before you even go into starting a business like this that involves skill, what is your skill level? What is your skill set? What do you have that you have acquired to do something presentable, something that would make people want to buy from you? Because in the long run, your friends and family cannot support your business. No matter how popular you are, there's a limit to how many friends and family can actually buy from you. You want people from out there to be able to buy from you. So what is your skill set? Have you taken time to achieve some level of abilities? So you need to check that. Go for some training, both personal, private training, and training from professional centers. And be very cautious of where you're going for training. Go for training at a place where you want to be like them. You want to do what they're doing. Don't just go to a roadside person and say, please, you make cakes, let me learn cake from you, because that's a very, very bad start. So once you have your skill set, you've gone on several channels to learn your skills. Now let's go back to the finance part. So you have 50,000 naira, and you're looking at, after you've acquired skills, what do I start with? There are some very basic things you need to buy. I don't know how you want to work around it. I would never tell you to go and use a stove and oven or pot to do cake. You need to get an oven, very crucial. Now, oven, the good thing about oven is that with as little as 30,000, you can get an oven. being a startup, you don't need to go and buy an expensive oven. You don't even need to buy a brand new oven. There are places, every city in Lagos has 1 or 2 centers, some places where you can actually go patronize foreign used ovens, Tokumbo ovens. So you could actually go there and buy oven from them. Or even if you want to buy a brand new oven, there are some mini brand new ovens, even from the stores, for 40,000, 50,000, that can take in maybe 2 or 3 layers of cake. So for those that want to, but if you don't want that, just go get the Tokumbo oven. Or another option I'll give you is patronize locally made oven. Very important. Patronize locally made oven. With as little as 40,000, you can get a very good, sizable oven. So you get oven, you get pans. Pans are very crucial. You get some basic working tools like your palette knife, your nozzles, your all those items. Now, after you've done this, you've set out your plan, you know how much you have. Now you need to focus on how do I sell my products, because no matter how skillful you are, no matter how much money you have, something is very important. You must be able to sell, or else you might find yourself being frustrated after a year. How do you sell your products? You need to come up. In fact, that is even almost more important than your finance, your skill level. How do you sell? How do people see what you do? Now, once you know that you've acquired the skills, you can do what you do, how do you go out and sell? But thank God for 2020, you don't need to have a lot of money to showcase what you can do. Thank God to social media. Now, even on social media, at 0 cost, you can actually show your product to millions of people and they would patronize you for it. So you set out a marketing plan, social media, friends and family, WhatsApp stories, referrals. These are mediums you can use to showcase your brand at low cost. So once you have set out your marketing plan, you have acquired skills, you have set out some money, now give yourself a date when you want to start. For example, I intend to start my business August 1st. Now, between now and that period, or whatever months, because we don't know when you're going to be seeing this video, set out a plan that in the next 1 month, on a particular day, I intend to start my business. So between that period and that date, you have come up with a plan, you've gotten your equipment, you've done everything you need to do, then you kickstart.